From a bowling perspective, I think it's pretty exciting. Traditionally you come down here and normally see a bit of grass, so from my point of view, I hope it stays that way and we get it moving around a bit.
Yeah, I just wonder whether it does actually deliver what you expect it to deliver when you have a look at it, because it looks pretty much like other pitches, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's always a good surface here. It generally turns. There's a little bit there in the initial stages of that first innings, but it turns into a good surface. But from my point of view, I like the overheads that present down here in terms of the cloud cover and the swing that's on offer. So us as a bowling attack is probably where we're trying to exploit as much as we can.
The second innings in Wellington, you look as though you found your rhythm to the way you like it.
I think coming back into Test cricket is always a big challenge. It's the toughest format, and I think I was definitely better for the hit out in the first innings. But as a collective, I thought that was probably the most positive thing, is the pressure that we generated, and it was nice to get a bit of reward and obviously be ahead in the series.
The talk about the public is that we should play four seamers, no spinner. I know you don't have a say in that selection, but do you need four seamers on a deck like that?
I think it's just the conundrum we're in a way. It's definitely from a pace point of view, it's a good kind of worry to have. I think guys come in and show them what they can do, and it's exciting. It's nice to keep everyone on their toes. I'm not too sure what's going on with that final 11, but I know Wags will come back in. He's very excited to be here, and it's going to be interesting to see who they go with. But we know what we want to achieve in a way, and it's just about who's going to do that.
Do you expect the wicket to turn on third or fourth day? Is this a turn on offer?
I think if we look at the record here from specifically New Zealand spinners, there hasn't been too many wickets taken by spinners, but if that suggests there isn't much turn, I'm not too sure, or if they haven't bowled. But generally it's a wicket that has good pace and carry. I know it swings around here a little bit, and it's generally a good wicket between bat and ball, so it's going to be an exciting Test match.
Trent, would you expect it to be pretty much similar to the basin, or will they have its own quirks?
From a bowling point of view, I'd say it's probably better. The basin has generally turned into a very nice batting surface. There's a lot of runs being scored there, both in domestic cricket and international cricket. But here's a slightly different story. I think you're not battling with the wind, first of all. The overheads are there, and it's generally a nice place to pitch the ball up and get it swinging around. So we do enjoy coming here as a bowling unit. So hopefully we can continue that over the next couple of days.
Especially you and Tim have had a lot of success here, just in recent times.
Not just myself and Tim, but I think we're very clear with how we want to play Test cricket, obviously in this country at grounds like this. So I wouldn't say that the confidence is through the roof, but we're very excited about continuing where we left off.
In saying that, do you think the Indian batsmen are second-guessing themselves a wee bit in terms of when the ball's moving around a bit, they're not as confident as they would be, say, at home?
I think they're probably confident all around the world. They're obviously very familiar with their own conditions. It is slightly different coming to places like this, but that's why they're such a quality side. They adapt. We're definitely expecting them to adapt pretty quickly and be positive coming into this Test match. Their records speak for themselves. They're number one in the world for a reason, and that's solely because they can adapt to any conditions. So we're looking forward to that challenge, but it's just business as usual for us.
How crucial is that coin toss tomorrow?
I think a few people will be looking at it with interest, but once again, I think the good sides can put that out of sight, get on with what's in front of them, and we've batted here before, first innings and won before, so it's just about doing what we know pretty much.
Are you suggesting that 25, 26 degrees and potential chance of rain tomorrow is what will excite you more than the wicket?
I hadn't really looked at that because generally the forecast is never right, but from experience here, I know that generally the wind's coming left to right or right to left, not straight down, and obviously I've seen the wicket, so just excited to have another crack at a good side, and it's been an exciting series so far.
If there was four seamers to play, and invariably the reason that spinners haven't gone that well is because the seamers have done so well and they haven't needed them, but if there was four seamers, do you get to a position of itching to kind of get a start or get an opportunity? Or how do you force your way into that position of making sure you're getting the bowl rather than one of the others?
I think that comes down to the captain and obviously understanding who's the biggest threat to certain matchups. yeah, if you play four seamers, you might struggle to get the ball at certain stages, but yeah, I think Kane will balance it nicely. We've played four seamers here before. Yeah, that was our motto there for a while on green wickets, was just to go all out seam, and yeah, we know what we're doing, and know we're excited about it. So once again, to have these guys here who are such quality players, and to really test ourselves against them, it's going to be exciting.
Trent, you guys are undefeated in 12 tests here in New Zealand, haven't lost since March 2017. I mean, how much pride do you guys take in your record here in home conditions?
I don't think we speak about it too much. I think it gets mentioned every now and then, especially with the media. But yeah, it's as cliche as controlling what we know we can do. Are we happy with that going? Is that all right? Yeah. Yeah, it's putting me off. Yeah, but it's just one of those things. It's becoming a bit of a trend in Test match cricket with, you know, sides are very familiar with their own conditions. The Indians in India are pretty much impossible to beat there, and you know, all around the world, it's very hard to tour. So, like I said, we know what we want to do here, and we kind of have that formula that we think works, and yeah, we love testing it out against whoever.
Do you guys have a 12 for tomorrow? Obviously not the 11 tomorrow night, but you know the 12?
Yeah, well, Wags obviously adds to that 12. I think they'll make that final call in the morning, but yeah, I'm not too sure who it's out of, but yeah, I think we've definitely got the skills in the tank to put out another good performance.
A guy like Tom Blundell, we saw him batting in the next day, obviously he's fed after the baseline.
Yeah, I haven't caught up with him, but he's trained over the last couple of days. I think he just fell on his shoulder awkwardly / wanted to get out of fielding, I think. So yeah, he's all good, and he's hungry to keep going with what he's doing.
Trent, like in conditions like this, and with, you know, most teams like to deny in the Indian batsman scoring opportunity. Like, where do you draw the line, like, you know, between attack and defense when the conditions are technically in your favor?
That's a good question. I think it's finding that balance between being over aggressive or searching too much. But you know, there's all sorts of ways to be aggressive. Whether that's you can have 4 or 5 slips, or you can have a ring field and literally control the run rate. In my opinion, both things are aggressive. But yeah, from what I know of certain players in the Indian side, they obviously won't allow you to bowl to them and put too much pressure on them, and we're expecting them to really cash in off any kind of loose deliveries. So I suppose if we can focus on drawing up boundaries and not letting them get away to good starts, then that's probably where we're looking at dissecting it.
And how much of a role does Neil play, like, in that, like, on that aspect?
Yeah, I think Neil's he's definitely found a way to be as effective as possible. Obviously, he likes to bowl a little bit shorter than other people, but yeah, he plays a massive role in our side with same thing, being aggressive, controlling that run rate, and not letting you know, teams get away too far. But he's got a big engine. He's very excited to be back in here. I know that for sure, and I know he's looking forward to doing his thing.
Trent, how important is it when you get a green deck, which might do a lot and you might beat the bat a lot? How important is it to stay sort of patient, and because you might get frustrated, you might go past the bat like 12 times and the edge won't come. So how do you adjust to that mentally? Yeah, I think it's a good frustration to have in a way. Yeah, I know it looks all nice and hunky-dory when the ball's sailing past the outside edge or whatever, but I think just enjoying that battle. You know, batsmen are allowed to play well, and I'm hoping from my point of view that one of the deliveries has the batsman's name on it. But yeah, we enjoy bowling here. We've got a pretty decent record, so no, we're looking forward to testing it out against India.
Well, thanks very much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Trent.